Yes, sir. I went to go visit my mama. Oh, I miss my mama so much. I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry, you're going to have to repeat yourself, sir. My, who? Who? No! Oh, no. Oh, I mean, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know. I didn't know him that well. Sorry, what did you say? I'm sorry. Oh, my husband's a hard-working man. Great man. No. What? My husband would never do anything like that. He's a gentle soul, just a great, loving, caring man. Well, I mean, he's a great man. Sometimes, you know how men are. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Sometimes he's really, really bad. Oh, I don't know why we're talking about my husband. What about poor Richard? Let me tell you about Richard. Oh, Richard will wine and dine me. Well, you know what I mean. Flowers and candy. He was the best man I've ever known. Ooh, but let me tell you about that Courtney. Ooh, let me tell you about Courtney. All she wanted was Robert's money. Let me tell you about Courtney. Ooh, let me tell you about Courtney. She was something else. All she wanted was Robert's money. She didn't care about the baby. She didn't care about Robert. All she wanted was the money. She had to get her nails done, her hair done. She didn't care nothing about Robert or that baby. I took care of Robert and that baby. I don't even know what he was doing at Courtney's house for no game night. Game night? She don't even take care of his daughter. I take care of his daughter. And we were ready to be a family. We were going to get married, and I was going to be her little stepmom. And Courtney sure didn't like that. That Courtney. I told him, if you ever leave me for Courtney, I will knock you out. You hear me? I will take you out. Matter of fact, I will take you out. You know what? I think I said too much. I want a lawyer.
Well, you know it could have been anybody. There's too many love triangles going on around here. And you know them two were married, but Miss Rivera was still playing around. You know Courtney was my best friend. I don't like to tell her business, but she really didn't know who her baby daddy was. Well, if you have any other questions, just, you know where I'm at. You can come by and ask me.
Well, it's a bit of a bittersweet day. My baby woke up. Courtney came out that coma. She can't walk. She can't talk. She woke up to pretty much still be asleep. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Richard, gotta bury my boy today. Me and Richard go back so far. We had a great relationship coming up. You know, I stopped by his house that night, you know, so we could catch a couple of games. You know, we was hanging out, kicking it. My girl made some delicious stuff to eat, you know. You know, and then I ended up leaving a little bit earlier than I expected to. You know, I had a few things to take care of, but you know, life happens, life comes up. Yeah, I mean, we had a few issues. You know, we had a few things we couldn't quite square out, but you know, friends argue sometimes, friends fight. I mean, just because we had a couple issues don't mean nothing. That was still my boy, that was still my dog. And truth be told, I don't even understand why you coming at me with these type of questions and stuff. You trying to accuse me of doing something like it was me. I ain't had nothing to do with this. And you know what? I'm done with all of this. Get my lawyer. I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, put it in the sink. And then just put the towel and stuff in there. Thank you so much, babe.
So you want to know about my neighbor, Courtney. Courtney was a pretty okay young lady. She just had a lot of love trouble. Her and Richard used to fight all the time over that little girl. So they come over and you just hear her screaming and arguing next door. And here when she got that new man, they were arguing all the time. So I think they even had a little scuffle outside or something. So Yeah, but she's recently started subbing over as the secretary over at Eggers, and I thought things were going pretty nice, So especially since she met the new man, and Cindy, she seemed like she was very fond of her new boyfriend. But that Richard and Courtney, oh man, it was just they could not agree on anything. Yeah, they seemed like they were always arguing over custody. Like he just felt like he should have her, but I think getting that job at Eggers as the secretary would have really helped her during that custody battle. The night of the incident, I know it was a loud party going over because it was music just going on and on all times of the night. And I seen about 3-4 people walk over into the party. So I don't know if it was a big party or a small party, but I know they had that music banging all night. Eventually, somebody called the police because I saw the police lights flashing in my window. And I woke up that morning and I found out that somebody stole Cindy. Then I woke up that morning, oh my gosh, and I found out that Courtney, and she was in a coma, and then they took the baby. Oh my gosh, they took the baby, and poor Richard, they found Richard dead. They found Richard dead in the middle of the house, right next door to me. I gotta do something.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they met at Richard family reunion. That's how bogus she was, man. And man, she used to do this thing where she had a dance. She'd tell them she wanted to dance. They started slow dancing. The lights was on next thing her and Briggs was kissing. You know what I mean? Then Richard out there looking silly. He retired. She didn't took all his money. Then now he don't make that money. He only get $500 a month for Social Security. So at the end of the day, like she was like, man, I don't want Richard no more. Briggs get that good pension, Yeah, I mean to be honestly, man, like her and Richard used to fall out for anything, man. Like I mean, one time they fought over a ham sandwich. You know what I mean? And the thing is, one day they was fighting over a piece of fried chicken. Like I'm like, man, what's wrong? She just got tired of him. Richard, she didn't like about Richard because Richard was kind of dirty a little bit. You know what I mean? He didn't want to bathe after work. He had these long toenails cutting up them sheets. And she used to have them little silk sheets, them $1,000 sheets. He was tearing the sheets up, you know what I mean? And that's where it came from, man. Like, it's just they didn't get along. I mean, Courtney, it's sad how the kid missing though, man. The kid, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the kid, you know what I mean? So the kid missing. And the girlfriend Richard have, I don't, she quiet a little bit, but I don't think nothing too bad about her. But I just don't know nothing about her. She could be crazy because she don't talk that much. You know what I mean? But I don't know too much about her. But you know what I mean? To be honest, man, I just want that boy to get back safe because he don't got. I just want the girl to end up safe, man. She don't got nothing to do with it, man. And she a good girl, bright girl. So I just hope they get that together, man. I hope they figure that out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing, to get her back, because this is a crazy situation, man. And I don't know. I wish I could help.